It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, all right? Make sure you log it in. And you remember to check out my good friends over at the Broken Table Podcast live on YouTube. These are some of my good friends. They have some of the best topics going on. They're talking about a lot of good things. And also, they like to put over the Prince Nana dance. Hey, I swerve and I drive. I swerve and I drive. Hey. Don't forget, tune in, log on to the Broken Tables Podcast live on YouTube, my friends.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Tables Podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Vegas, here as always with our co-host, King Rome. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing fine.
That's good to hear, good to hear. How is everybody doing in chat? We got a whole bunch of names I had never seen before. We got Felix Diego, we got Wyatt, we got Kevin Mendez, the Day Trading Doge is always here, the next Ray Lewis. I'm just going to say I hope that's not true. Unless you're talking about the Super Bowl wins. But nevertheless, we've also got May Buchel is back. Welcome back, May. Dalton Lotz says, you guys, I saw your thumbnail. Got me interested in the show again. Stopped watching AEW last year. Seeing Cole versus O'Reilly gives the black and gold fan in me butterflies. Happy holidays. Dalton, I said the same thing. I was like, I can't wait for Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. When we got that match back in the day in NXT Gold, it was absolute fire. I wonder how much of that match they try to recreate for us here tonight. Let's see here. Bra and panties match? Nah, man, not in for that though. I just, it's 2024. AEW definitely tries to stay away from that cheesy stuff WWE did. Who's else is here? We got Cody Hayter, Cheryl Moore, Chris Leclerc, and the King of Hueco Mundo. Cheryl, we don't have links for the show. Like, you gotta, watch the show on television, I guess. Or I'm sure you can find a link. It's not hard. So Rome, I gotta start off here tonight with the Lucha Brothers situation, particularly Ray Fenix, obviously. Ray Fenix calling the situation between him and AEW or Tony Khan inhumane, which I'll give my opinion right away. I think that's just coming across as like a translation gap type thing. I don't think there's anything more than Tony found out they were talking to WWE, and Tony was like, "You hurt my feelings. You're dead to me. Stay home until your contract is over." I don't think there's anything more than that. What's your take on this whole thing? Because I know you've been seeing it all this week, right?
I know if it was a translation issue, someone would have gotten in his ear, clarified it. He probably would have clarified his stance. I think he thinks, that for him, I think what he said is what he said. I don't think that there was, obviously, mistranslations happen. It happens all the time. But
I didn't mean it like that. More like he just couldn't find the words he was looking for, and that was just like the word he came up with. You know what I mean?
I still think that, at the end of the day, I feel like somebody would have been in his ear, like, "Hey, did you mean it's that deep?" I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I took it. No, I think he thinks that. I mean, honestly, he's in a situation where he wants to get out of his contract. He wants to go wrestle with his brother in WWE. That's just kind of what it is, and they've clearly made the decision that they're going to let him sit at home, which I want to be pro the wrestlers, right? But I don't know. I think the way that them going around backstage and talking about them leaving, it doesn't sit right with me personally. I mean, plus they seem so set in stone before their contracts even expire, which leads to questions of was there tampering there? What's going on? They seem pretty dead set that they was set in stone months before. So that's kind of where my stance on it is. I want to be pro wrestler, and pro athlete and support them, but I mean, there's if you're causing trouble, if you're trying to do what he's trying to do, he's trying to get released. He's trying to shit talk the company in hopes that maybe, just to get him to be quiet, they'll release him or something like that. And I don't know what his hope is, but I think it's kind of in bad taste. I know that I will say that there is a, for every, is it true that there might be a kernel of truth to it? I mean, maybe. I mean, it might be one of those situations where he's speaking his truth, where it's he, when he was hurt, maybe he wanted to get better faster, or he wanted to try something different, and maybe AEW doctors were like, no, we're going to do it this way. Does that mean it's as deep as he says? I mean, not necessarily, but in his mind, that time that he was out is now being used against him to stop him from working somewhere else. So, of course he's going to look at that as, we should have gotten me back sooner. Of course he's going to look at that like that now. I mean, he didn't seem to have an issue when he was out getting paid to heal from his injuries. It wasn't an issue then. It's an issue now, though.
If I was him, I would just be happy that I'm sitting out healing up, to be honest, because I think that may be where he's going with the inhumane comments, was what Coach Nick is saying. What up, Coach? Saying that he didn't get medical assistance. Maybe. But I just can't see that being true unless,
remember that Mark Davis, before that Aussie Open, before they even signed with AEW, Tony Khan paid for Mark Davis's surgery while he was not contracted by Tony Khan. He was a New Japan wrestler. Contracted with New Japan. It's stupid.
It's got to be something weird. With my company, if I need to get reimbursed for anything, I have a whole application process that I have to go through. I'm maybe they have something like that, and Ray never filled out the fucking reimbursement application. I don't know.
It is what it is. I mean, Penta's going to go to AAA for a little while, and I mean, if Ray wants to take some indie bookings, maybe they'll let him. I don't know, but
I think Penta shows up at the Royal Rumble.
I don't know if Penta shows up without his brother.
I think they'll do some sort of storyline where he shows up and somebody in the Royal Rumble throws him out. That's a tag team, and he's like, "Oh, how do I defeat these guys? I bring my brothers." They'll figure that out. But
so, I mean, I want to push back a little bit, Coach.
That could be true, Nat.
So, Coach says, TK does odd stuff. I would argue that,
oh shit.
I would argue that
with this match,
AEW is still a brand new company. It's 5 years old. You know what I mean? He started from nothing with no groundwork, obviously, and it's built over time. And as the company makes mistakes, they're going to learn lessons. It's just kind of what it is. Like, if we were sitting here and it's like AEW's been going around for like 20-something years and they still haven't figured it out, then that's a problem. But I mean, like 5 years in, like they're making mistakes, and it, to what I see as an outsider, as an observer from the outside, it seems to me that when they make a mistake, they generally fix those mistakes, or at least attempt to fix those mistakes.
I agree.
I mean, like the Punk situation, like obviously, like I don't think if you ask Tony Khan, hey, like you're gonna bring CM Punk into your company year 3, like well, how's it gonna go down? I guarantee you he doesn't think it's gonna go down the way it did, and we bash Tony for it. And like hindsight's 20/20. Like of course we could sit here in hindsight and bash it and how it was handled.
Right.
And of course it could have been handled better, but at the time the company wasn't outfitted to deal with a situation like that. It's just kind of what it is. Like, and like it's not defending it. It's not a good thing either. It's just the facts. It's like, hey, you're starting a company. Like mistakes happen, and then you have to be like, okay, well, we're a company. We're a legit promotion. We have to. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again, or we need to have a corrected policy for it.
Yeah. Gotta break some eggs to make an omelet, We're starting off with this match here, the Death Riders versus Jay White and Orange Cassidy. I thought this might be our main event, but I think the Women's Championship might take that spot. Dude, this is going to be so good. When I saw that Jay White and Orange Cassidy were together, I almost lost it. The seriousness of Jay White and the newfound seriousness of Orange Cassidy, I think this is going to be so good. So Cody, TNA moving to UBS Arena in 2025. That's not for their normal shows, right? That's for one of their pay-per-views. AEW is still going to be running large venues for their pay-per-views here and there.
AEW is taking a smart approach to things. They're running the right venues in the right markets. And the thing is that look, I'm just gonna say it, like, I want AEW to run buildings where I get quote unquote the feeling, right? Like I'm going to the Hammerstein Ballroom show next week, right? And I'm fucking stoked. That is not a big building, right? But like the aura of that building is something that like it's on my bucket list. It's on my wrestling fan bucket list because I've never been to the Hammerstein Ballroom. But watching like ECW back in the day and like Ring of Honor stuff, right? Like just seeing that venue and always being like, damn, I want to fucking be there. Like even like when they did the ECW One Night Stand stuff, like damn, that seems like such a cool venue. It's like it's not a big venue. I don't give a fuck that they're running a small venue. It's the vibes. It's the aura.
Shit.
They did the GalaxyCon show on Saturday, and that crowd was great. That was an amazing crowd that they put in that little building, and it's fun. At the same time, they're gonna go run the Texas Rangers Stadium for All In. Like they're going to pick their spots, and honestly, that's really the smart way to do it. Run buildings where the vibes are good. Don't run a huge arena in the middle of nowhere, Utah, thinking that they're going to fill a building. Like, it doesn't. No, it's not going to happen.
That Hammerstein Ballroom's got a busy couple of weeks coming up. Do you see there's like a GCW show there? I know there's AEW shows there. There's a Ring of Honor show there.
Yeah, they have a whole week. All of next weekend, they're running the Hammerstein. On Friday night, they're doing Ring of Honor. Saturday night, they're doing Collision, which is what I'm going to. And then Sunday, they're taping Dynamite. So, because obviously Dynamite's going to be on Christmas Day, because Christmas is a Wednesday this year. So they're going to tape Dynamite on Sunday.
Keegan, who is Naveen? Am I missing something? Naveen is awesome. I feel like that was a spell check gone wrong there. Jonas I'm just here for Will Ospreay. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here for Will Ospreay. I'm here for Mina, Shirakawa, and Mariah May. How you doing tonight, Michael Duke?
Just don't block a punt, Michael.
So, I was confused about the rule there.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that if you recover a punt, you get a fresh set of downs.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was... I mean, I could be wrong, and obviously Coach Nick would know better than me, admittedly. But my understanding is that it became a live ball because it bounced off the Cowboys player.
You're right, because he touched it.
When he touches it, it becomes a live ball. It's basically a fumble. And I guess with the forward progress, it probably was just a first down. Perhaps.
No, so that's what I thought was happening, was that they recovered it far enough ahead to where it was a first down, but I watched and they didn't.
Right,
so your
okay,
explanation actually does make sense. It's because it touched the guy.
Yeah, Coach said I was correct. Yeah, I'm correct. Yeah, it touched the Cowboy player's hand or whatever, bounced right off his arm or leg.
It went right off his shoulder.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd. That's why they say just don't touch it, right? Coach, what was he supposed to do there? Should he have not touched it,
I think
or
he's
just
supposed to not touch it, especially when it's like kind of like a, unless you could scoop it up like for sure.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like if he could have scooped it up, it's like to block a punt and not get the ball back is insane.
Yeah.
Or like
maybe
to block a punt and like not get the ball at all.
Maybe you bat it out of bounds.
Coach, tragic is in the eye of the beholder. Let me tell you. I wasn't watching it. I had work the next morning, but I woke up to that. I was watching the Simpsons version of it. Amazing.
I was like, man, the football gods are just absolutely not with Dallas this year. They're just like, no.
The same day that they said they're bringing Mike McCarthy back. That's why Bill Belichick's going to UNC. He wanted to be in the NFC East, and he wanted to be either the Eagles coach or the Cowboys coach, and I don't think either team's firing their coaches this year.
No. I hit another $1 bet room. So I had a dollar bet that had a 16-team parlay, and the only game left to win was the Bills. Whoever they played last week. I think it was the Rams. And I was like, why did I pick the Bills? They're going to lose. And DraftKings offered me $900 to cash out the bet. It was supposed to win $1,500 if the Bills won. But I was like, nah, the Bills are losing this game. I don't know why I bet on them in the first place. So I cashed it out for $900 off of $1. I couldn't believe it. That's 2 in 30 days. Jonah is a sad Giants fan. Oh man, don't turn on the game this Sunday. You guys are about to play an angry Ravens team. And I think they're rested up from the bye week, yeah. They're rested up from the bye week, and they are not happy. Everybody's writing off Lamar Jackson for the MVP, that now they're like, he's toast. 25 likes, holy shit, let's go. Yeah, Coach is a Ravens fan.
Coach, I gotta ask, when Cooper DeJean picked up, Derrick Henry and brought him to the ground and forced an earthquake the magnitude of I don't know if the world's ever seen. Did you feel that all the way on the West Coast? I would assume you did. Because I felt it from here in Philly. My drink was shaking. It was crazy.
We were talking about that hit, and I was like, that needs to be shown in every high school defensive team meeting ever. Of here's how you tackle. Here's a rookie going up against arguably the greatest of our time. And it shows that fundamentals in tackling can do the impossible, essentially.
People may not look at it until, after the fact, but Cooper DeJean saved this defense. I mean, going into the bye week, Cooper DeJean hadn't played yet because he got hurt in the preseason. Didn't play in the preseason because of his injury, so they didn't want to start him week 1. They had Avonte Maddox out there at corner, and the defense was not good the first 4 weeks of the season. They go through the bye, they come back. The only change that was really made was Cooper DeJean, and they've become a phenomenal, damn near out defense.
Kind of amazing, the turnaround after the bye week, to be honest.
I mean,
they were one of the worst secondaries in the league, and then they just were like, never mind, we're the best.
I mean, they made two major adjustments. I mean, they put Cooper DeJean out there. They started him at corner. You've got, Quintanamo Bay. You got the exciting whites all out there in the, in the secondary. It's just a great defense. You got, CJ, GJ out there causing trouble. Like, it's just a really good secondary. It's a great room of DBs. It's just special. And then they started running the ball. Crazy to say, but they started running the ball.
Yeah.
They were like, the O lineman went to Sirianni's office and they were like, bro, we have Saquon Barkley. Just fucking run the ball.
Yeah. Jonah, question: do you still have the GM that was making those decisions? Because if he hasn't been fired yet, that's a big problem.
Yeah, he hasn't been fired yet, and they're not going to you don't fire him at this
crazy.
point. You don't fire him at this point because he's like.
How do you not?
Well, I'm saying I feel like it's too late to fire him because it's college football season right now. Like, his scouts are the ones that are out there doing all this homework. Like, are you gonna fire? I don't know. Maybe unless they keep the scouts, and I guess they keep the work because it's technically for the team. But like the GM right now, he's doing his work right now, prepping for the draft.
Hey, listen, Coach. It hasn't always been so nice over here in the NFC East. There was a time when the Cowboys and the Giants were both really good. Back when Eli was there. I guess I can't say really good, but
the Cowboys.
Giants won the Super Bowl at 8-8. So
does that make them a good team, or do they just get hot? They, like you said, they were an 8-8 team.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's all it takes is to get hot, sure. But do you look back on that New York Giants team and be like, wow, what a great team? Like, I don't.
Dude, so many people they're like, that Giants team was amazing, and I'm like, do you remember anything that happened in there?
I mean, they were great for one game, yeah, absolutely, but
the helmet catch, come on. My God, Moxley's fucking murdering Jay White right now. Eli just needed to play Brady. Brady was like the kryptonite for the Steelers. Anytime that the Steelers had to play against Brady, they would lose. And then whenever they didn't play Brady, they actually won most of those games. Chargers haven't been good your whole life. That is probably true, Coach. Who was before Dak?
What?
Romo, right?
Yeah, it was Romo.
They were good when they had Romo. He just sucked in the playoffs. For whatever reason, they couldn't win a playoff game. When it was time to play against the Cowboys with Romo, you didn't just check off a win,
I mean, now you're right. That's really kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, that last Cowboys Super Bowl was the Steelers quarterback just throwing 2 interceptions straight to the defense. He's like, here you go. What is it, Neil O'Donnell? I still remember that fucker's name. Yeah, when Romo couldn't hold the ball for the extra point. I blame whoever put his ass out there for that. That's stupid. That's what your fucking secondary or third string quarterback's for, or punter or whatever. 95 or 96. It might have been that season, the 95-96 season. I don't remember. You were 3. I was like 8, 9. '96. I want to see the championship, man. I really do want a new belt. It's been plus 5 years. I think it's time. Even though I love the AEW championship, don't get me wrong, it's one of the best in the business. Like a fake punt in the red zone. A Cena spinning belt? No. That wouldn't even have made sense. I don't think there's anybody in AEW that would make sense for. Maybe Swerve, but like, no, that shit's so out of... That's so 2001. Why does somebody keep holding up a sign that's just a picture of the manager for the Tampa Bay fucking Devil Rays? They secretly rehired him, Nat. He's watching the game from a bunker underground, making calls. You know what, Nat? You're actually right. I'll take that back. I think Caster might actually fit with one.
Implies that you want Max Caster to win a singles title. That's crazy.
Ooh, that wouldn't... I don't know if that would be good. Maybe a Ring of Honor singles title. He could have, like, the... what would he take? The television? Yeah. He can have the Ring of Honor television title. Oh, Coach said it first? Oh, he did. Yeah, I see it. He said, leave my Vanilla Ice ass alone. Oh, God, Moxley's choking him. I can't. I just read yours first, Nat, you know. Can you do? Oh! Beach break on Moxley. 1, 2. Oof. 2.9999999. Yeah, I can't wait till whatever happens, Nat. It's gotta happen soon. Oh! Wheeler Yuta eating an orange punch. Orange punch to Moxley. How far ahead of you am I? Or are you ahead of me?
Hangman's beating up Mox right now.
Alright, yeah, same. Hangman has interrupted the match, and the bell has rung. Alright, Hangman and Orange Cassidy going at it. Alright. You like Hangman, Jonah? So do we. We're big Hangman fans here. How about a autographed Hangman one of 3,000 action figure.
Yeah, we're setting up for this 4-way dance at World's End.
Yeah. Boom! A Switchblade, or Blade Runner, I think it's called, to OC. Yeah, Fatal 4-way at World's End for sure. It's got to be where we're heading. Reminds you of Stone Cold? Okay, I like it. I like it. I was gonna say, where's Claudio? He's got a match later. Yeah, that's a good question. Now, who gets the win here? So we have a 4-way dance if we get it. Hangman, Orange Cassidy, Switchblade, and Moxley. What up, Carter? Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! I know, we haven't seen the championship belt in weeks, man. It's driving me crazy. I want the belt. Yeah, that was pretty good. You like that, Carter? Yeah, I thought that was pretty good too. That's why I say don't be listening to some of those internet wrestling personalities. Think you guys know who. AEW has been doing great work these last few weeks. And I can't wait to see what we got going on come January when we're on Max. Yeah, for real. Okay, Michael. You like that too, Brandon? Seems like that was a pretty good opening segment so far. Everybody's digging it. I'm going to run to the kitchen real quick. I will be right back.
What pun did Jeff not understand? I missed it. How's everyone doing? Is everybody getting their Christmas shopping done? Where are we with that? I'm trying now to. I actually started like really late this year. Like I'm an early Christmas shopper. I like to like start. I feel like I like to start usually pretty early and wrap things up like really early. This year I'm a little behind. I'm almost done though.
Yeah, I totally missed that, Nat. Sorry. Went like straight over my head.
Oh, another fucking Bandito vignette. It's so cool.
Yes. Bandito!
Or like a fucking bandito just pulling up the.
Dude, this is awesome. Riding through town on a horse with no shirt on. In the snow.
Listen here, Bandito. Warren in this here town. You're under arrest. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What's it gonna be? All right, fine. The hard way it is. Get it, boys!
This is great. Oh man, could you imagine getting... Yeah, he'd be dead. Could you imagine getting suplexed on fucking gravel like that? Or if that even is gravel, it's just straight ground and dirt.
I'm a marked man. That is bad. Where's the crown? I wouldn't have it any other way than being a marked man. It's the only way to live. It's the only way to feel alive. The only way to live with a knife to his throat with a dynamite stick. Burning down to the end of the work. But it's the only way to live. I wouldn't have it any other way. These guys, there's a problem. It's all about their ego. I want the next title shot.
What's
No,
up,
I want the
Haseen?
next title shot. No, I want
Your
the
audio is
next
very
title
loud,
shot.
Jeff.
That's the problem.
Okay.
You guys' egos run your lives. Egos run only wrestling. Nothing is about me. All this. It's about me. It's about my people. We do not fight flesh and blood. All three of you. Gnarly Christmas gift. World's end. The end of Florida. AEW World Championship. Fail! No way.
Yeah, Moxley going insane right there. That was crazy. Made me forget what I was going to say.
Moxley throwing out the challenge.
Damn.
A four-way match. I guess potentially against Orange Cassidy, Switchblade Jay White, and Hangman Adam Page. John Moxley putting himself in a disadvantageous position.
Sounds like Excalibur just confirmed our four-way.
Yes, I would expect that of John Moxley, but be that as it may, his back is against the wall, but like he says, he will
Man. Welcome everybody tonight. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us for this AEW Winter is Coming. I'm digging this Christian sitting in the audience all night.
shut your mouths while I conduct my business.
So good.
So it's a four-way match for the world title at World's End, huh? Well, I have a problem with every... Shut up! I have a problem with every person in this match. Jay White cost me the World Championship at Full Gear, and so did Hangman Page when he didn't live up to his end of the bargain. I said shut up! And Orange Cassidy, you're just a little
This is so
pissant
good.
that gets on my nerves. But my biggest problem is with you, John Moxley, because you have what I want. And if you happen to make it out of that match as the champion, just know that I very well could be waiting on the other side. And if I am, this time, I'm not gonna miss. I will send you back into a tailspin. I will send you back to rock bottom. You'll hear that little voice in your head saying, it's okay, John, do it. It's okay, John, you earned it. Have that drink. I will send you back to rehab. Well,
first to rehab the World Heavyweight Championship. But until then, don't ever forget, I am the face of TBS now and forever. And I am the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion.
Okay, Rome, hear me out. Hear me out. Orange Cassidy wins the 4-way, but Christian cashes in and takes it.
Oh
from
wait,
him.
hold on, shut up, Hook. Hook
Oh.
behind him.
Oh shit! That is such a great camera shot of Hook in the doorway. Oh my god!
Great. Oh.
Oh shit! I hope his arm's okay. Oh, he's wearing a special thing.
It was wrapped up, yeah.
Yeah. This is great. Wow.
May I just say that I think that box suite, it has to be like the worst looking box suite I've ever seen. It looked like such a shitty little box.
It didn't even look like a suite. It looked like a.
But it is a
little
suite.
I know, yeah, but it looked
Look
like a
how-
little
look how
area
big this place
to make
looks.
food.
Yeah, like where, like I guess you sit on that counter. Like I mean, like admittedly, I've only been in a handful of like box seats in my life, and most of them were at the Wells Fargo Center. But like, it's still, it's just looks especially small.
Oh man, that bump that Kip Sabian just took looked nasty. He went ribs first into that table. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Where are we at tonight? What building is this?
I don't know.
Because that was a very, very shitty looking box. Coach agrees. It's a really weird looking fucking box. Very small. My dad used to work for Canon. I used to, like, when I was a kid, I was like at a shit ton of Sixers and Flyers games growing up, like in the box suite. And like it was a big box. It was a really big box. I mean, admittedly, I was a kid, so like maybe it's one of those things where like everything just looks bigger. But I don't know. That was disappointing.
Good lord. Will Ospreay versus Claudio Castagnoli is coming up next. Alrighty then. Oh, this is the T-Mobile Center. Is this in Vegas? Where's the T-Mobile Center?
T-Mobile Center is in Vegas.
Yeah. At least it was last time I was in Vegas. This should be main event. I could see how it would be, but we have the Women's World Championship tonight, and I think a World Championship deserves the main
In
event.
Kansas City. It is the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Kansas. Or
Okay.
Kansas City, Missouri.
You know what? Rome said my volume was loud, so I turned it down a little bit. I couldn't hear Christian very well.
It was like really loud during the Mox promo.
Yeah, Moxley was kind of going crazy there. Oh, come on, Macho. We got a Women's World Championship main eventing tonight, Macho.
Tony Storm's going to return tonight, too.
That's what I call... Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Nat, so Kansas City is actually cut in half, and there's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
But it's like the same big city.
I'll be right back, Jeff.
Yep. This is gonna be fucking good. Ospreay is gonna be able to get so much height because of the strength of Claudio. Oh. So I think there is a Missouri City, Nat, but I think it's in Missouri. Whoa! So I think Kansas City was there before they drew the line for Kansas and Missouri. And for whatever reason, they drew the line right down the middle. I'm probably so wrong, but I lived on the Missouri side. For like 6 months. So I feel like I'm an expert on it, you know. Missouri City's in Texas? Alrighty then. Oh shit. Yeah, look at that. Claudio's strength and Ospreay's strength. This is already so good. Let's go. I can't believe we're getting this match for free. By the way, if anybody is interested in doing the DraftKings $1 bets that I do constantly all week, I do a group on DraftKings that is you bet $1 to win 1,000 or more. In the past 30 days, I have hit twice, meaning I have bet $1 and I have won 1,000. The first one was $1,175. The second one was $926. If you want to join my group, everybody is absolutely invited on DraftKings. You go to DraftKings and you're going to search up Broken Tables Podcast. If you haven't signed up already, hang on. Well, that'll be different. If you haven't signed up with DraftKings at all already, join the Discord, and you can use my referral link. That'll help us out. But if you already have it, just go to the social tab and search Broken Tables Podcast. Leave the word "the," leave that out. And I will let you into the group. Just ask for the group. Trying to get us a sponsorship with DraftKings too. Yeah, Coach, I noticed that they both were wearing black. Oh, man. The swing into the steps. Whew. What do you think about guys wearing the same color gear? Do you have a problem with it, Rome?
Not really.
No? I'll say this. Like, I don't really have a problem with it, but I always notice it. I'm like, they're wearing the same color gear. And I don't think I ever really have a problem with it, but it's definitely something I notice. Whoa, I've never seen the steps used like this before. That's cool as shit.
Yeah, it's true, Nat. Jeff did make a mistake.
It says Marina Shirakawa?
I know, Mr. Hercules. Jeff doesn't even know the names of the wrestlers. I don't know if people can see. Hercules is right here. That's right. He's blending into my shirt.
The heck? Thank you, Nat. I'm positive I typed Mina. I wonder if it auto-corrected.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil targeted relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients will start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours. That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers Deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Speaks for itself, I guess. DQ.
Are the commercials going to be on Max? That is a great question, Brandon. Rome, have you heard anything about if Max is going to go through commercials?
I don't know.
Because I believe it was Fight TV, like in Europe, they get to watch through the commercials. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I didn't even think about that, Brandon. That would be really cool if on Max we don't have commercials and we get to watch like straight through. Because I know Excalibur is still talking right now. Huh. Well, I don't know how the Max service works, but if there's like channels... Yeah, I don't know. I would feel weird if there were commercials also in that, but I pay for cable and there's commercials here in front of me right now, so. King says no ads. I hope not. That'd be sweet. That is true, Nat. Just never know nowadays. Fucking Call of Duty's got you paying for audio now. Never thought I'd see the day. Did you see that, Rome? I didn't think in a million years they would ever be like, if you want better audio, you could pay. I was like, what?
It's not very intrusive. I don't even think they advertise it anywhere in the game. It's really weird.
Yeah. I think they realize, like, so there's a program you can download that, like, makes your audio better for first-person shooter games. And some people call it cheating, but obviously Call of Duty doesn't, because it's not, like, something that intrudes on the game, really. It just changes your audio settings. So maybe they were like, you know what? Let's make our own and have them pay for it. Oh, King says it's going to have ads. Did I read that wrong? I did. Shit.
I mean, I would still argue that it's going to be worth it on Max just for the library alone.
Yeah. And you're going to have access to all the other stuff on Max.
Plus, I'd want to see how the pay-per-view deal shakes out, because I know that because WBD wants them to be on Max, but also at like a discounted price still. So, like, I mean, that price is going to be interesting. Like, if it's cheaper than straight up buying the pay-per-view to have Max and then have the shows on Max, then I mean, it sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, I wonder what they'll do. Will Max make like a Max Plus where you pay a little more and you get pay-per-views, or
no? It'll probably be a la carte. It'll probably be like, hey, you know, you're on Max, so for $20 you can get the pay-per-view. Which again, that's
what I was thinking. $19.99. What I was thinking.
yeah, I still think it's a great deal. I mean, if you're paying, let's say, I think Max right now, I don't know what Max is right now, but let's just assume high end, it's like $20 a month. I mean, I think that shakes out if you get every single AEW pay-per-view. It's like you're
Do you know what?
saving
What's the deal with WWE's pay-per-views? Are they going to be free on Netflix? Because I feel like they would try to do the same thing.
No, I think I've heard that they won't be free on Netflix.
Okay.
I've heard they might sell them as premium events.
Premium live events.
Premium priced events is what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Not so that I'm calling the event itself premium.
PPEs.
I meant premium priced. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I plan on switching to Max in January. Personally.
Yeah, if it's better, I'm probably switching too.
Yeah, I know I'm switching to Max. I'll have the back library. I'll get Dynamite, Collision, all that stuff.
Oh, so there is different tiers of Max. Okay, there's $9.99 with ads, $16.99 without. Okay.
Oh, so I mean, yeah, if we get the Fight TV feed on the ad-free tier, yeah, I mean that's worth it. I think it's worth it.
That'd be funny if they were.
Can you imagine when fucking Blood and Guts happens and we're always like, oh, the picture-in-picture? What if there's no picture-in-picture for Blood and Guts?
For real.
Well, that would actually be a great way to get people on Max, is if you do that with the ad-free tier, where it's like, hey, they could even play into it. It's like, hey, Blood and Guts is this week. Remember, you know how much you hate those picture-in-pictures? Go get on Max. There's no ads. It's literally a pay-per-view.
I wonder if they'll leave it the option of like upgrading to premium for the month of the pay-per-view and getting the pay-per-view.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Again, that would be worth it too.
Like back when the WWE Network was a thing, when it was brand new, and they weren't doing pay-per-views every month, I just bought the network for 1 month every time there was a pay-per-view and watched it for free. And then I canceled my subscription until the next pay-per-view. I doubt they'll leave it open like that, but that'd be cool if during a pay-per-view month there was an option of like, hey, upgrade to the premium and get that for free.
Yeah, but the thing is, AEW's at a point where they are basically doing pay-per-views monthly. Outside of, right. There's no pay-per-view January or February, but like other than that, from March, right. Like from March on, like there is a pay-per-view every month, I think. Right?
That is true.
March,
yeah, you're not.
March is
you're not wrong.
April is Dynasty. May is Double or Nothing.
Shit. Oh my God.
June is Forbidden Door. July this year is going to be All In. Maybe August they don't do anything then. September All Out.
Oh shit. Osprey with the roll up.
And then Wrestle Dream and then fucking Full Gear and then World's End, yeah. So outside of like
what a match. Look at this. Basically a standing ovation here for this one. Don't be a dick, Claudio. Accept the loss. Ah, you bastard. You guys are a bunch of sore losers. Cornhole. Oh shit, he's grabbing a chair. Thought he was leaving. Oh shit, Darby's here with Sting's bat. Let's go, Darbs. Looks like a fucking bottle of Pepto-Bismol. can't explain to you guys how much I hate Darby Allin's jacket. I can't. I don't know what it is. Yeah, this has been a really good first hour, huh, King? Still got 10 minutes left. Ooh, we getting Darby Allin versus Ricochet and Will Ospreay guaranteed somewhere. Oh. Ricochet? How's everybody enjoying this first hour so far? Thought it's been pretty good. Definitely makes you feel like that douchebag JD's been lying to you, doesn't it?
He's a grifter.
He's such a grifter, bro. I've just never seen anybody try to jerk off Triple H so hard. I'm finally starting to see a whole bunch of comments in WWE stuff of like, wow, this booking is horrible. And I'm like, yeah, it has been. You've just been blinded by fucking God knows what. Like, let's get real for a sec here. Oh, we got MJF. Hang on. I'll hold that thought. So, after seeing Adam Copeland jump off of the cage and break his ankle, who in God's name thought it was a good idea for a man the size of Bronson Reed to do the same thing, jumping off of a fucking cage with nobody there to catch him? And now they're all shocked that he's out for an extended period of time. I think he broke both ankles.
Yeah, I think he did too.
He fucking landed on both feet, and he had to be carried basically to the back. I hope he didn't break both ankles. I hope he's just like needs some time, because that'd be very, very tough. Ugh. You know, with one ankle you can get some crutches. You know, you could have one of those little knee wheelies things you could wheel around on like a scooter. But with both ankles, man, you're screwed. You can't do nothing. Ugh. You got the MJF scarf, King? Get it. Mine here says, designed in Italy, made in China. I've always thought that was funny that they had to put designed in Italy, and like those words are large, and then made in China is small. You could watch how his ankle bends. Oh, at least one of them. I hope it wasn't both. That just fucking suck. Who's torturing my boy? Oh shit. So the other day I was at Target Rome and they had the new devil fruit from One Piece came out. Like I always buy these devil fruits when they come out. And they just happen to come with 3 packs for that One Piece card game, which I don't play, but it just comes inside of the devil fruit when I bought it. So I'm opening the packs and I'm like, oh, this is a cool card, oh, this is a cool card. And then I pull this one that's like obviously a special card. So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this has to be worth something. So I go look on eBay and it's worth $100. It's like gold foiled. And some people think that the gold on this is like real gold foil. Anybody that watches One Piece, I got the Jewelry Bonnie special art, I guess they call it. Let me see if I can. Never wants to focus on a card. He only broke one. Is that confirmed? That's awesome. Okay. He has a broken ankle. Okay, good. Remember, I don't pay attention to the E. I saw the spot. It was rough. Hey, Matt Cardona. Speaking of Matt Cardona, it doesn't look like that match with Ricky Starks is happening over there in GCW. Jimmy broke his toe. Yeah, I think Jimmy did the same thing that Cody did. Remember when Cody did the moonsault off the cage here in AEW?
Please welcome the challenger to the Ring of Honor World Title at Final Battle, Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona. He's looking good.
Matt, you got such an incredible reaction when you showed up here in AEW last week. You say that you're always ready, but given what we just saw, do you feel like you are ready for Chris Jericho?
It is great to be back in AEW. I belong here. And everybody was shocked when I showed up. You know who wasn't shocked? Me. I've been saying it for years. I am always ready. Even said so on the t-shirt. For the past 5 years, I've been busting my ass to reinvent myself. Indie guy, deathmatch king, and final battle, the biggest opportunity in my career was Chris Jericho. The Rampage, Jericho and Brian keep me ready. They sent me a message, and I'm glad they did, because now I know what I'm in store for in New York City. But I'm not going to wait around. How about this, Brian Keith? This Friday, Rampage, you and I, one-on-one. I say I'm always ready, and I am. But you, and Chris, you better be watching to get a little taste of what's in store for Final Battle.
I like him calling this the best challenge in his career. I like that.
Yeah, you definitely sold me on wanting him to win. I don't think he will, but it would be really cool if he did.
Adam! Boom. I fucked it up. I'm terrible. No cash outs. Adam Cole, baby. Oh shit, interview with Kyle backstage before he comes out? This is cool.
Hold on, man. We don't need to do this. It's like you said a couple weeks ago, this guy's playing us. We look like idiots fighting each other when this Melvin's not even here. Hey, relax, dude. Match is happening, Kyle. I know you're gonna go fight out there, but look, just remember we're still family at the end of the day, all right? You should have thought about that before letting one of our brothers get.
Coach is calling a Bobby Fish run-in.
I mean, it's winter is coming, and it would make sense, but I just can't see them bringing Bobby Fish in at this point. It makes a lot of sense, though, on paper, for sure. And again, yeah, it's winter is coming, which they always like to do, like, some sort of return or debut or big angle, which is why I think Tony Storm comes back tonight. Yeah. Is Bobby Fish a big angle? Outside of the fact of getting those four guys finally together outside of WWE? It's like, I don't know.
I don't think so. Video's lagging and stuttering for you. I'm good. Admittedly, when you said that, I was looking down at my my crypto. You said it as sarcasm? No, sir. You were clearly serious. Coach Nick's betting $20 Bobby Fish shows up tonight.
Jeff, I gotta ask, you're a kook and a nutball. So what's going on with these drones in New Jersey?
So, I'm almost certain it's the military, considering no news helicopter has been able to get permission to fly up over them and zoom in on them. When I've seen somebody in Los Angeles being chased by the police, and a helicopter 5,000 feet in the sky was able to zoom in on the guy's face through his driver's side window. So the fact that we don't have a clear vision of any of these, it's a military experiment to me. They're seeing how much panic is going to happen at the same time testing these drones. But if it's not the military, it's fucking aliens. Because we do not have any drones that can stay in the air for over 8 hours. And these things are staying in the air for, from what I've seen, over 8 hours. Nobody's seeing them take off or land. It's kind of crazy.
Apparently a politician from Jersey, I don't know what level of politician, but
I saw that, yeah.
Apparently he's saying that Iran has a mothership off the coast of the U.S. And
So by mothership, I'm assuming he means some sort of naval vessel, and he thinks the drones are being launched from there. But like the word mothership is usually reserved for aliens.
Yeah,
so I'm like, what's this guy talking about?
It was definitely a weird thing to say.
And he looks like he's reading from a script for sure. Like if you look at his eyes, he's looking off to the side reading something like while he's saying it. So
yeah, I mean, I do just think it's some sort of military experiment. If the U.S. wanted to take these drones down, they would.
I was like, dude, they were shooting down the balloons a few years ago. Remember that shit? Like weather balloons were getting shot down. I'm like, if they haven't shot these down, that means that they've already been told to stand down. Like, but it's definitely been interesting because it's right over here by us. Like,
I haven't seen it personally, but I saw some videos of it yesterday.
Yeah. He said the Pentagon shot down the mothership. I watched his interview. I didn't hear him say that part. Maybe I saw like a clip.
The government was like, there is no mothership. They could be lying, obviously, but it is a kind of an unbelievable story that there's a I know mothership is reserved for like aliens, but like a giant ship off the coast of the U.S. and like no one's really picking up on it. It seems a little unbelievable.
So like, I'm old enough to remember like when people thought things were aliens and then it turned out to be military stuff. So like over in Vegas, they were testing the B-52 bomber in the area of Las Vegas for a long time in the 80s before they actually came out and said like, hey, check out this cool stealth bomber we have. People used to call it the bat plane, you know, like it was like a myth for a long time, and then all of a sudden the military was like, hey, look at this, isn't it cool? And everyone's like, oh, that's what we saw, you know. So, but if it is not the military, it's interesting. I tell you what would be the scariest thing for us to see is for these drones to come up out of the ocean Yeah, Nat. And I actually have a friend in the military. He was a nuclear engineer on a battleship, and he tells me everything that goes down over in the Chinese waters, if you want to call them that. I'll be interested to hear what he's got to say about this. Yo, this match is actually really good. This is living up to their NXT match. It's pretty good. Shit, I just want to talk about those drones for an hour now, dude. But yeah, like I say, the scariest thing would be to discover them coming up out of the ocean. Because then we would know that's aliens. Because we don't have that technology.
I don't know. I don't think they're aliens at all.
So you think we're the only?
No. I'm not saying I don't think aliens exist. I don't think the drones are aliens.
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
Because the videos I've seen, I don't think they look like drones. They look like little mini airplanes. At least from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm just like,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that they're extraterrestrial. These drones specifically.
I just wonder why we haven't seen any clear fucking pictures of them. I'm like, people got telescopes. People have home drones that they buy. Like,
I saw some stuff on TikTok, unless it was like not like actual footage and it was just someone like filming a drone. Like I saw a few videos that looked kind of clear. They were at night though, but again, like the bottoms just kind of looked like little mini planes.
oh, so Coach has an update 18 minutes ago from the U.S. federal government has ordered U.S. citizens to ignore the surveillance drones flying over New Jersey. They're not foreign. Just ignore them. Yeah.
So there you go.
Fuck off.
Yeah. So it's just the government doing whatever they want.
Somebody should just make a bunch of very cheap, fast drones and fly them at full speed straight into them and knock them out of the sky. That'd be, yeah. You do not have our permission to spy on us from above. I'm sorry.
Hate to break it to you, Jeff. They don't need drones to spy on people.
Oh, I know. But they're doing it, so. Oh, I know. I've been saying that for a long time.
I talk to my FBI agent sometimes.
Everybody likes to say, like, oh, they're going to microchip us one day. And I'm like, they don't need to. They fooled us all into carrying the microchip around with us. Your phone.
Yeah, but it has YouTube on it.
Right?
It's like, yeah, you can follow her. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out playing games.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that we don't have batteries that'll last that long on a drone. Unless it's like some new military technology we don't know about. Yeah, most of the chips are made in China.
Yeah, the TikTok ban's unfortunate.
Yeah, O'Reilly's doing really well in this match, King. He's channeling his old NXT Gold self for sure. I think he's even wearing the gear. He is. I think they both are. Wait, are they wearing their gear from their NXT matches? That would be so cool.
Trouble here as referee Paul Turner checking out Kyle O'Reilly. Clearly dazed. Make sure that O'Reilly can adequately, intelligently defend himself.
I was gonna say Instagram's probably loving the TikTok ban. They're like, yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh shit.
Meta loves it.
Ow! Super kick to MJF. How dare you kick the king, sir? Oh! Adam Cole picking up the victory via roll-up. This Dynamite has absolutely been on fire, King. You are 100% correct. That was a great match. Looks like MJF's going to get some coal in his stocking. Oh, yeah. Right now? Yeah, you're probably right. Especially YouTube, to be honest, because YouTube Shorts was YouTube's attempt to copy TikTok. And they were kind of losing the battle. I mean, they were obviously losing the battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's going to save the YouTube Shorts, which I might actually start making again.
I just don't think any other site has done the shorts like model nearly as good as TikTok.
No, yeah.
So
Vine did it pretty good a long time ago.
well, yeah, for sure.
It was really weird that Vine just disappeared without anything taking its place, you know?
It was just, I think it was a little too ahead of its time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yep. Oh, there it is. Confirmed four-way. Moxley, Hangman, Orange Cassidy. Why did I say it like that? I was going to say OC. And Jay White.
Asheville, North Carolina, January 1st, Fight for the Fall, one of the most important shows, one of the most meaningful shows that we'll ever be a part of. Hurricane Elite hit Asheville and hit the Western Florida area, then watched the cities, and watched the town, and watched the community, and now with the help of you, with the help of AEW, with the help of Fight for the Fall, we can help build Asheville back up from the ground up, because nothing's going to stop North Carolina from color highlights. You know, January 1st might go down as the biggest night in AEW television history, because for the first time ever, Dynamite will be simulcasted from TBS and streaming on Max. For the first time ever, AEW comes to Asheville, North Carolina. For the first time in 5 years, we're bringing pro wrestling back to our city. And a big event needs a big match. So what I suggest is after the other shows on January 1st, we put our names in the hat for that big match. Before we get there, we had some miscommunication last week. That's what you get, Riders. Look, I ain't got a problem with you. Actually, got a
Same promo from Collision? I know.
it's reversed. If you've got a problem with FTR, this Saturday night on Collision, we'll be in the middle of the ring. Mox, Claudio, Mina, Papa, show up. Have a conversation with us. We'll see you there. Top guys. Out.
FTR promos are hit or miss. They need somebody to promo against, you know? Alright, so there we go. Tomorrow, St. Louis, New York. Oh, I missed it. He said Giorgio Armani. How's everybody liking the show so far? Let us know in the chat. The engagement helps a lot.
Unlimited 2% cash back from Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card. Natural Diner. See every milestone and every moment that makes us us. Don't miss the savings. Shop the big holiday sale. Only at K.
It's been awesome. I know, right, Brandon? I'm loving what they've been doing the past like 3 or 4 weeks. Definitely feels like, you know, change is happening. It's good.
Go to Purify and save today.
I'm Libby Dunn, All-American gymnast and Peoria athlete.
Did that say Collision tomorrow?
And happiness where you are. On the mat or on the sand, cleaning and comfort are essential. That's why
I think that's where it's being recorded. Is it being recorded tomorrow?
made of 89% recycled materials. Effortlessly soft and may not as much as I do. My happiness starts here. The softest strongest on the planet.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
DealDash.com.
Jeff, you're making like a really weird feedback noise right now.
I sold for only
I am?
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Go to DealDash.com and see how much you can save.
I hear it even more now. Apparently, they're also saying they're not U.S. military drones. So not only are they telling you to ignore it,
Like, what are you talking about?
the drones. Someone from the
I know.
Someone from the Pentagon said they're not U.S. military drones.
And don't worry about it? I'd be like, those two sentences don't make sense together. Excuse me.
I don't know. I'm just watching this lady from the Pentagon talking, and she
Yeah.
said they are not U.S. military drones.
So they're saying that it's not the military, and it's not a foreign adversary. So they think this is some amateur people doing this?
From Washington Heights, the meatpacking district, and I heard about Matt Cardona's challenge to Brian Keith. Apparently you're not
We got a whole nother
laying like a discarded Teenage Mutant Ninja
persona thing for.
by taking a fight last week on Rampage, and you want to challenge Brian Keith? You want to try and send a message to the king of the Big Apple by taking a bite out of the bad apple? I'm gonna take a bite out of you, dumbass. I guess that's official. Cardona versus Keith on Rampage with Chris Jericho on commentary. But wait, there's more. Tomorrow night on Ring of Honor, available at watchroh.com. It's gonna be you're getting everything from a contract signing.
It's only a matter of time before people start shooting them down.
Ring of Honor World Championship official. See, you're getting everything you ever wanted. But be careful what you wish for, Matt, because as Mayor Bloomberg said, New York City is a place where potential is realized and where dreams are made. But there's a big difference between dreams and delusion. And you're quite delusional, Matt, if you think you're going to walk out of the Hammerstein Ballroom and final battle as the new Ring of Honor World Champion. Ain't going to happen. Because you're not ready for Chris Jericho. You're not ready for the Nueve. And you're not ready for
The hell is this breaking news shit from Jericho?
Mistake, Cardona. You put your crummy hands on the king of New York, and I'm here to make sure to pay the damn price. So learn a true lesson from us to you, Matt. I'm Chris Jericho, and that's been another New York Net. Thanks, guys. Cardona by King this Friday night when fans will take a look at the updated Continental Classic rankings. Then we have the table. Will Ospreay
still weird, man. No real photos of these things. Like, I keep seeing real photos in, like, thumbnails, but I don't think that's actually, like, anything that they're showing in a video. It's weird. Saying that with a straight face. She's sitting there reading her script like, this is some bullshit.
Wait, what did you say?
She was reading that. She was like laughing at her own.
Oh, the lady that I said about the Pentagon?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find. I'm going to send you this that I saw on TikTok. I just texted it to you. No, I mean, granted, that could not be actual footage like that he's using to talk about them, but I don't know. Damn, Darby just punched himself in the jaw. He just made himself bleed.
Darby's crazy. Yeah, that person thinks it's the military too.
Yeah, he does.
100%. Say, if they fly around in the dark at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a rifle that wouldn't even wake my neighbors up. Take one of those motherfuckers out.
I'll be right back.
Cool. Let's go, Ricochet! Yeah, I got a little 22 caliber rifle that for whatever reason is so quiet. It doesn't even need a silencer or anything. Just nothing. It sounds like somebody stepping on a branch and breaking it. It's just keck. That's all it does. It wouldn't wake anybody up. Although I would never do that, just saying. You're fighting to stay awake, Coach? I know how you feel, man. Drop the Discord link. Somebody hit exclamation Discord. There we go. Join that Discord, please. I'm gonna make a new channel in the Discord for the DraftKings. I'll post all of my... Maybe I'll post all of my bets, but I'll post the good ones. I got the last bit of my coffee here. Was that fireworks? I see smoke. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Ricochet versus Brody King. This is going to be brutal. Is my mic better? It's not doing what it was doing, right? It's still stuttery for you? Really? I've got no stuttering at all, Nat. What are you watching on? If I may ask. That chop from Ricochet, he just stood there like, are you serious, little man? Watching on TBS on your TV? Okay. Are you able to pause? I'm wondering if it's like a buffering issue. So sometimes like I'll pause and give it a few seconds and then hit play. That rarely happens to me, but sometimes it does. Oh, you can't pause. He had MVP card? What? You don't pay for that, Nat? I don't think I pay for that. It just comes with Xfinity. Ah! The power bomb on the... It's so scary. Every other channel's fine. Yeah, every other channel's not a live. See if you can go to something that has a live sports event, though. Getting some airtime on AEW. Comes with the package, I guess. I pay for it, but I don't do the clicks.
I'm gonna be the best wrestler of all time.
Invincible Fight Girl. New episode Saturday at midnight. Next day on Max. It's showtime.
Really? That's weird. Now I'm watching live on TBS too, Nat. I got no issues whatsoever. You're on Comcast though. I'm on Xfinity. Maybe it's a Comcast issue. That's odd.
Classic recipe by Liz.
Okay. That sounds a little fishy. You know what I mean? That like Comcast is doing some shady shit. Oh my god, this burger, what is this? The Double Sonic Queso Smasher. Are there any Sonics near me? Anybody seen this new Beetlejuice movie? Not as good as the first one, but I did love the second one. It just feels like a lot of the writers aren't even trying anymore. Just kind of phoning it in for certain things.
Toss out the mess. Toss in the power sheet. Toss out pricing. Now toss like a boss. Arm & Hammer power sheets mean 3 times more small loads at the same price. Hey, with Priceline VIP Family, you can unlock deals 5 times faster. You don't even have to be an actual family.
I do that.
I'm the dad. Hey, typically it's clear that I'm the dad.
9:30. All right, time is passing pretty good here tonight. 25-ish. It's 9:33. Got just about 25 minutes left. I'm sure we're gonna go long tonight. Tony loves his overtime.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
We're back live, AEW Dynamite, Kansas City, Missouri, as Brody King is brutalizing Ricochet in the Quad Continental Classic. Gold lead, both men in search of 3 more points. Both men in search of tying Claudio Castagnoli and Will Ospreay at the top of the table. Swingman and miss by
So I thought it was good, King, just not as good as the first. And I mean, listen, I think Beetlejuice is one of the greatest movies ever, like the original. So it was going to be very, very tough to beat the first one. But I thought it was good. I had a good time watching it. There was 1 or 2 things that I had a problem with, like if anybody hasn't seen it, just plug your ears.
in last year's Continental Classic
Like with how easy it was for that dude to switch his soul
and a singles victory over the events
with the living girl.
in last year's tournament.
That wouldn't be that easy to do. You know what I mean? They would have had
His first
plenty of
championship, but still no shortage of landmark one-on-one victories.
things in place to stop that. Are you serious, Nat? My God, that's like one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm just a big Michael Keaton fan, I guess. Like the original Batman, and then Batman Returns, the second one. I think Batman Returns, it was the second one with Michael Keaton, and it had Danny DeVito as the Penguin. And the Catwoman was Michelle Pfeiffer. I think that was the best Batman movie they've done.
That's wrong, but okay.
I mean, you probably like one of the newer ones.
I mean, Dark Knight.
Yeah. I just,
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
more
but
of a fan of that.
That was the first movie. I'll actually let me put it this way. I don't think I've seen a movie in theaters more than I saw The Dark Knight.
Really? How many times did you see it?
Like 5.
Wow.
Like I when it came out, like I was that like just mesmerized by it. Now, like admittedly, there have been Marvel movies that have come out since that I would say I like better, but I didn't go see them 5 times in theaters.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that was just a different time when it was like the comic book movie didn't just like, okay, let's watch this, and then the next one's coming out in like 6 months. So maybe that's why I went and saw it 5 times. But yeah, I think The Dark Knight is the ultimate Batman movie. It's the best DC movie that's ever been done.
Yeah, so I kind of separate them into 2 categories of like, the newer ones are a version of Batman that could be real, that could actually like happen.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's more of like And then the other one was the obvious comical comic book world. So I agree with you. Dark Knight is absolutely the best one of the, of the real world versions. But of that comic book, like actual superhero world, just Batman #2 or Returns was just so good.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I still put them all
Because it was
together
more
as
like
one.
it was more like a fantastical world, though. You know what I mean? Like with all the guys in the clown suits, flipping around and.
You mean to tell me that Bat credit cards didn't do it for you? I don't know. As a kid, I taught myself to believe that Batman Forever was great.
Yeah, I still think it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was. But I'm saying, like, when I was a kid, I was like, this movie fucking rocks.
Yeah. Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I guess, like, as a kid, I also tricked myself into thinking Batman Robin was good.
Yeah.
Like, when I go back and watching it now, like, there's some things in there that are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't last. Like, I think the whole, like, most of the scene, like Poison Ivy's, like, origin scene with Bane, like, that was so well made, like, that area. Like, when she gets killed, I thought that was cool, and there's other things that are done really well in the movie. But then you have, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger yelling at guys to, like, to sing Christmas carols. It's just a little weird. But I guess, like, that is kind of Batman. So, I mean, like, it is what it is. But I don't know. Again, the Bat credit card is always the one that people go to.
Ricochet.
Because it doesn't make any sense. How could you have a Bat credit?
Whoa! That was a freaking sweet shooting star press.
It was, but, like, more importantly, like, what bank gave Batman a credit card? Right? Like, and, like, how do you run a credit check on Batman? Right? Like, and, like, so how does it work? Like, how did he get, like, how much credit limit does he have? Also, Bruce Wayne's a billionaire. Does Bruce Wayne need a credit card? Like, there's so many questions about the Bat credit card that, like,
it's just an American Express black card, man. No limit.
I guess, but, like, they made it seem like it was like a Batman utility belt credit card.
Oh, the buckle got pulled off of the corner here. What about Sharknado, Matt? You into the Sharknado movies? I was a big fan of all, like, the Toxic Avenger movies back in the day. The Trauma. Oh! Did he hit him with the hidden blade? Is he using Ospreay's finisher?
It was more of a... I mean, I guess it kind of was. He won the match with it, though.
So Ospreay kind of does like a swing, like he's actually slicing like a sword. That was more of a little bit of a clothesline. Huh. Oh, that's interesting, King. That's one of his own? Yeah, it was a little different, but it seemed very similar. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, that match was fire. Can't wait for Darby versus Ricochet. Whew.
Oh my god, is that Private Party?
Oh my god. Ooh, that's a nice shot of that table. I like it.
Oh my god, they got Action one of those jackets.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture on Twitter.
Action kind of killed this jacket look. Leo was making it work. I don't know if Action Andretti's making it work.
about the gold on the table. That's what we were concerned for. Well, let me tell you what I was concerned for. It's
Check it.
juicy, not. Let's have a little chat. Oh, Santa, you heard it. I think it was zero chat. Darius, remind me, how many tag team
Damn, did Dante just like steal one of their drinks?
I think it was zero. Remind me who got eliminated from the Battle Royal. Let me think about it. Oh, it was these two. Wait. I got a purpose for shit. How about y'all two face these two next week at the Convention? Whoever wins can face us for these AEW World Tag Team Championships. You understand? I'm cooking up. I'm cooking. No, I feel like that.
You look ridiculous, Leo. Sorry.
I think Leo kind of made it work, but again, I think action just kind of killed it.
Yeah. All right, main event. The Women's World Championship. Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa coming up next. Yeah, King. Oh, more Big Justice stuff.
Yeah, Danielson was at that. Oh, there it is. They're showing him right now. It was funny, Danielson. Usually they chant one more match at people. They were chanting 20 more matches at Danielson.
You can tackle all this with just half a power sheet. Toss like a boss. Arm & Hammer power sheets in 3 times more small loads than premium towel detergent at the same price.
Totally forgot your popcorn was in the microwave. Oh yeah, but popcorn lasts like days, man. Oh, the old school Corona commercial is back. Rome, I don't know if you're getting this Christmas tree, palm tree Corona commercial.
Like the last 3 months.
That commercial's been going since I was a kid, since I can remember.
Oh wow.
I love it every year when I see it. I'm like, yes, it's still going. Remember, I don't really watch TV unless it's for AEW.
I mean, no, I don't either outside of sports. No.
The economy and all think.
You got your supply and you got your demand. That supply side is economics.
We're going overtime now, almost certainly. You never know if they get more than 15. We'll see. Remember, we're predicting a Tony Storm return, so there might be like 3 minutes of extracurricular activities. Damn, now I want some popcorn, Michael. Shit. So we don't have microwavable popcorn. We just have one of those machines. Takes forever.
liver needs support. Discover Sickos, a chemically-backed liver health supplement designed to support your liver, to help your body meet the demands of everyday life. Start your liver.
They got to go over by 5. That's not. I mean, they go over by 8 all the time.
But home is also your body. I asked myself, why does it run? So I started my own studio. Even a brick and mortar in New York.
But you're probably right. They're probably only going to get about 10 minutes.
Supported us from Studio One.
We haven't even had entrances yet.
When you start small, you need some big help, and you can't think with that.
Earn up to 5% cash back on businesses. The Chase 8 Business Cash Card, Chase for Business. Make more.
No, yeah, you're probably right. They're probably going to get about 10, maybe 11, 12. And then whatever extracurricular.
Christmas Cult Classic. Yippee-ki-yay. Dinner in a week, only Saturday at 8 on TBS.
Bless you.
Thank you.
College football playoff begins with 4 first-round games, December 20th and 21st.
1 week from today, the TBS champion Mercedes Moné will defend her title against Anna Jay. Now, please welcome the challenger, Anna Jay.
Anna!
And now, please welcome the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. Kansas City! Missouri or Kansas, Moné? You know, it doesn't matter. You know, just say hello to your CEO. Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and thank you both for agreeing to no physicality. Mercedes, you've now defended the TBS Championship 10 times, and today actually marks your 200-day reign as the TBS champion. But before we get into your match against Anna next week on Wednesday, let's talk this Sunday, Long Beach, California, where you're going to be defending your New Japan Strong Women's Championship against Mizuki. You know what, Renee? You are just doing this so good today. I am so proud of you. I'm also really proud of Anna Jay. You know, Anna, I have a lot of... I think that just all your gutsiness and that you went to Japan to train. I went to Japan too. And I love that you believe in yourself. I think that's just so cute. But you know what? You're only 26.
I'd love to see Anna Jay defeat Mercedes,
at the
but
time I was 26.
I have no idea what their plans are.
World champion. And now I'm the greatest TBS champion of all time. So next week on that Dynamite, I'm going to show you that there's a price to pay if you mess with Mercedes Moné.
Hold on, you are not going anywhere. We agreed to no physicality, and we also agreed to a face-to-face. I admire what you do in the ring, and listen to what I have to say. Mercedes, you are a living legend, and I admire what you do in the ring, truly. And I'm aware that I am going into this the underdog, but that's fine. I've been underestimated my whole life, my whole career, and I keep proving you can capitalize on it. So go ahead, underestimate me, because when you make the first mistake, I am going to capitalize on it, because all I need is 1, 2 to shock the world and become the new TBS champion.
I didn't think that segment was bad, but I feel like we are giving them a lot of time for this match.
That should have been way earlier in the night. Yeah. I don't know where that came from.
Well, no, again, like the segment wasn't bad. It just felt like it should have been on Rampage. Again, not because of quality, just because I think they probably should give Mina and
there goes my mic.
they should give Mina and Mariah more time. Unless it's going like 15, 20 minutes over, which I hope it doesn't, because I have to be up at 4 in the morning.
Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Honestly, the vibe right now is a pay-per-view vibe, though, I gotta say, because they did like a little segment to kind of lead into it, and now they're doing like a whole video package.
Yeah, they're barely giving them any time at all.
They gotta be going like 15 minutes late. Like, there's no way that. I mean, like, I'm gonna give them kind of shit for it if they give them 8 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, entrances have started, 9:51. Not terrible. Let's go, Mina dance! That was awesome.
That turn.
Oh, this gear is really dope.
Wow. Absolutely, Macho. Yeah, for real. Go live. I'm gonna sneeze.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, like that. I'm actually when I DVR a wrestling show, whether it be like Dynamite, Collision, I always like record the 30 minutes that follow. But that's just like conditioning from even like back in the day with Monday Night Raw, where sometimes they would go 15 minutes over.
Yeah, it used to be scheduled in. It was scheduled until 11:15.
Well, no, they used to schedule it till 11:05, but then they would go to 11:15.
Oh. Thank you, Michael. Macho, tonight we have to agree with you. We're puzzled at why this match didn't start 10 minutes ago. Agreed, Nat, 100%.
I mean, let's, like, not to be like, I mean, I'm devil's advocate a little bit here, but let's see how long they actually give them.
Yeah, for sure.
If this runs like 20 minutes late, then we're talking like about a 25-minute match. Like, all right, that's fine.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, let's see if they wrap up by like 10:10. Like, all right, I'll give it to you. Like, that's kind of weird, but like, let's see what happens. Or I guess 10:10 would at least be 15 minutes. So, you get my point. Like, if we're sitting here and there's like shenanigans going on at like 10:07, then like, okay, yeah, it's weird. Makes you wonder if something went over.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we already got Thunder Rosa in the audience.
Nat, I just disagree with you. Like, that's just the model of pro wrestling on television on prime time slot. Like, I hate to break it to you, but it's kind of been going on for like 20 years. Like, I'm sorry. Trust me, I have to be up at 4 in the morning. I don't want them to go 30 minutes over, but like, it's just they've done it before, and it's like it's just kind of a norm. Like, especially when you have a good relationship with the TV network that you're on.
I don't know. Wipeout's on next. I don't know if John Cena would be too happy about us running over so far.
You don't think that an AEW Women's World Championship match is a huge moment?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm just saying that. Not saying that it should be reserved for big moments. This has been a pretty long-term story being told between Mariah and Mina, especially if Toni Storm returns. Like, that's a big angle. So I disagree. They should tell you prior to going over. Yeah, when the match started, Shivani said that there's an overrun.
Poor Juice.
Oh, we're going to commercial at 9:58. Yeah, this is getting some time. we're doing picture-in-picture at 10 o'clock.
Did I put this into Discord already? I might have. Yo, Nat, do you listen to metal? Like heavy metal music? I feel like with your choice of movies, you would. I didn't. Let me put it in here. Yeah, it's already 9:59 and we're getting a commercial right now. I think it's safe to say we got like 8 minutes coming. New metal? Well, this is definitely new. You just have to hear this breakdown. Anybody that's a fan of breakdowns in metal music, go to the Discord, go to the music channel, and just click on this. I have it set up to automatically skip to the breakdown. So this band's called Not Enough Space. They have 2 female singers. They both scream and they both sing, and it is fucking incredible. Okay. I guess that's more like popular metal. I don't even know what they call that. Probably new metal, I guess. I gotcha. And you, I know. I can't say that without saying new, though, can I?
It's pronounced new, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Could be new. No metal. But yeah, this Not Enough Space might be one of my new favorite bands right now. Gotcha, Nat. Gotcha. I like just about anything with the word metal in it. Heavy metal, post-hardcore. Is metal in there?
We knew that this match was going to be physical, but Mariah May with the height advantage, the reach advantage, seemingly overpowering Mina, but Mariah stops Mina. We got a fast, and both women go down. That adrenaline rush from Mina.
It's so good.
Almost empty is now the challenger first to her feet. But the proud, the resilient, the brave and courageous Mariah May joining her.
Yeah, you're right. I love Mariah May's gear tonight. The gems and the little gold chains. Like a warrior from the... It's awesome.
Backdrop suplex puts down the champion Mina. Cover. The leg is hooked. And Mariah May remains AEW Women's World Champion.
Come on, King. You can be more subtle than that.
Out of the corner. There's now Mariah looking to close that distance. The right knee strike. No, Mina. The back fist once again. Takes the lariat, intercepts it. Spins Mariah around. Oh! Drives the champion down, Mina. The cover. 2.
a strategy to the neck, perhaps. Setting up for the glamorous driver. Reverse DDT.
Ooh, do that spinny thing? Oh, okay.
Even more damage.
DDT with Mariah's feet elevated in the ropes. Mina can cover. And Mariah.
Oh, thank God.
That was ring awareness.
A Christmas miracle.
Mariah May did not become AEW.
You know, now that they showed Tony Thunder Rosa out there, I don't know if we get Tony Storm here. Maybe.
As Tony just said.
Because Tony does have some history with Rosa.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
That completely threw me off, though, when I saw Thunder Rosa in the audience.
It would be pretty weird because this hasn't. It's not that this has been a bad show. It's been a good show, but usually Winter is Coming is they usually do like a big angle on those shows. And I don't think really anything tonight has happened that I would say is a big angle. Like it's been a great show. It's not a bad show.
Yeah.
It just feels like one of those. It's like watching like a video game showcase and they don't do a one more thing.
Yeah, I think Nat might be right. I think they might save Tony Storm for World's End, and maybe Rosa gets involved here. We get a triple threat. 'Cause Rosa's standing up now. She's about to get involved somehow. Ooh, that was sweet.
That was a pretty bad pin, Mina.
Begins that reverse DDT position. Mina's got her hooked. Mina's got her up. Yes. Wow, what an escape by the champion. Give her credit. Shirakawa, though, continues to apply pressure as Mariah May lands the headbutt. Mina's dazed.
Oh!
Wow. Mina driven down. Mariah the cover.
Storm Zero. Mariah May picks up the win. What's this? Okay, here we go.
Well, you're ahead of me. But, yeah, I mean, they only gave him 10 minutes. I thought that was a little too short.
There we go. The OG Tony Storm. Let's go. Thunder Rosa with a WTF sign. Alright. What the hell was Thunder Rosa doing out there the whole time?
Well, I mean, she'll probably bridge the gap there. Or they do another four-way at World's End.
Alright, that was a great episode tonight, other than the fact I do think they deserved an extra 3 or 4 minutes there for that match. Especially with a clean finish. But
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it was way too short. Mina's not an AEW contracted wrestler, I guess you could argue, but nah, it's a bad excuse. No, they didn't give it enough time. I was fine with the Tony return. The Tony return was good. It didn't need to be shenanigan filled. I'm actually happy with how it ended, but yeah, I mean they should have given them more time. I don't want them to run till 10:15, but I would have given them more time.
Yeah. Alright, maybe we're going to get a rematch, though. Maybe they didn't want it to be very long to save some stuff for the rematch. We shall see in the future, but, you know, we're going to call it out. That was the only women's match of the night, and all they got was, what was it, 9-10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was literally 10 minutes.
Nat said they got 11 minutes, so, I mean, 1 more minute's not going to make me change my mind here. I still think they should have got more. But great episode of Dynamite tonight. I thought this was a you know, they're on a roll. They're definitely turning things around. I'm having fun every week. So
I mean, I'll also kind of devil's advocate the fact that the C2 takes up a lot of time. You know what I mean? It takes up over half the show every week. So I get it. Well, that's why I was thinking this year that they should have did a women's C2 along with it, but they didn't.
yeah. All right. Anything else you want to go over before we get out of here?
No,
I'm good. I know you got work at 4 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm good.
R.I.P. Rome. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us. Rome, go ahead and close us out.
All right. Thank you to everyone hanging out with us here tonight for a Broken Tables watch along for AEW Dynamite. Winter is coming. It was a really good show. Please subscribe. Come back for more. On our other channel for the Game Room Podcast, we're doing a watch along of the Game Awards tomorrow night. I think we're going live around 7 just to test some things out. But yeah, we'll be live between 7 and 8. At least we should be. So check that out on our other channel in the description down below. And then we'll be back Saturday for another watch along for Collision. But until then, see you guys later.
All right. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us tonight. Till next time, Top Guys out.